We're recording.
Yeah?
Here we are.
It's Rich here.
It's Francis.
We got Francis and Rich. No Chris, of course. Back to that again. But we don't really need him this time.
Chris who?
Yeah, I don't know. Who cares? We don't really need him right now because this is kind of an unofficial episode because it's more of a promo episode.
I mean, just a straight up commercial.
Kind of. I mean, it's kind of a commercial, but it's still a preview and a promo.
All right.
We're doing our first music festival, Francis. It's kind of exciting.
Yeah, it is.
We're going to be there and recording at the 3-day music festival in Orange County called the OC Music Festival. It starts on Friday, May the 4th. Is that correct?
Yeah,
May
that
4th?
is correct.
And goes through Sunday, May the 6th.
Mm-hmm.
So May 4, 5, 6, Cinco de Mayo weekend, OC Music Festival down in Orange County. It's going to be at Oak Canyon Park, 5305 East Santiago Canyon Road, Silverado, California, 92676.
$99 gets you all 3 days for a total of 19 bands we counted.
19 bands. Let's talk about the bands here for a second. Well, let's talk about the festival for a minute. This is a festival with a lot of like jam band type bands. Not all of them are going to be strictly jam bands, but a lot of jam bands. And what does that mean, Francis? What is a jam band? What does a jam band do? When somebody ever comes up to you and says, "Yeah, I don't know, I'm not sure what a jam band is." What's a jam band?
Well,
what would you say?
Well, I think the typical perception or I think sorry.
You're in trouble
I'm
thinking over
I'm
here?
distracted. No, I'm so distracted. I was sick, so
Yeah.
anyways,
No excuses, Francis.
yeah, I know. You know,
Put up or shut up.
I think bands that could improvise for extended periods of time, and not just play a very structured song.
Mm.
Sure, they could work out a song, but there are moments they could go off in different directions for as long as they feel, and it doesn't have to be extending everything super long, but it can happen a lot. Doesn't mean it has to happen in every song, but it does happen quite often. And more so, it's the improvisation part of it that I feel that's what it is.
Yeah, and it doesn't have to. It's not always good every song either. Sometimes you run into those as well. That's what, and I think that's actually what is the attraction for some people.
Yeah.
The fact that it's going to be different every time.
Yeah.
So you don't get the same thing. You don't get kind of this package deal when you see a jam band.
Right. Some days it could be okay, and some days it could be magic.
Yeah, and that's what the fans really live for, and that's what the bands live for too. The actual musicians in the bands. So let's talk about some of these bands who are going to be playing at OC Music Fest. Let's go down the list here. We've got Cubensis. We've got Jerry's Middle Finger. We've got Groove Session from here in Southern California. They're a Riverside-based band, I believe. And they play all throughout Southern California and other places north in Nevada and so on and so forth. Hempstring Orchestra. WTFB. Very interesting band. I love that band. Simpkin Project. The Higgs. The Great Divide. Rose's Pawn Shop. Strawberry Moon. The Excitable Boys. Whelan Brothers. Brett Davis Experience. Marble Blue. Spiral Eye. Grandpa's Grass. Alpine Camp. Quactus. And then also a little jam of all the OC musicians getting together. It's called the OC Music Jam Stars. So we've got a heck of a lot of people there.
It's quite a bit of music.
Quite a bit of music. And speaking of music, the actual music. Well, here's the interesting before we actually get to the music, because as if that's important for a music festival. There's some more things going on there. There's some camping, on-site camping, for both Friday and Saturday nights. I think it opens up at 4 o'clock on Friday. You pull in, you can set up your tents and RVs. There's a tent camping. I think they're separate.
I think the official opening for the grounds would be 4 p.m. on Friday.
4 p.m. on Friday, and you can probably start setting up your tents and trailers and everything. There's 2 different sites, I believe. One for the RVs and one for the tents. There's also, you don't have to camp there if you don't want to. You can leave, certainly. But that's for the camping, and it ends on, I believe, Sunday at 4 o'clock. So you got all weekend. You can hang out there. You'll be self-contained. You can bring all your stuff with you. and have a good time over the weekend and good music.
I actually mentioned $99 gets you on all 3 days, but if that's not your thing, well, $99 covers general admission with the tent camping. But if you're going to go RV camping, those 3 days will cost $159. If you're only interested in the single days, looks like Friday only would be $25, Saturday $59, and Sunday $25.
Okay, not a bad deal. And the music, back to the music. What are the hours for the music on each different day? You have a schedule there?
Yeah, Friday, first band comes on at 5. Last band ends at 11. On Saturday, first band 10 a.m.
Bright and early.
Bright and early, 10 a.m. to 11 p.m.
Nice and late.
On Sunday, another 10 a.m. start.
Bright and early.
And 4 p.m.
Not too late. That's good. It ends on a Sunday. Not too late, right? Everybody has to go back home, get some rest, go to work on Monday. But who's thinking about that? It's going to be a fun weekend. There's 2 stages. So we got music constantly all day long, back and forth.
Yeah, you'll never be without sound.
Never be without sound. And probably, I'm sure much of the people camping going to have some acoustic instruments, going to be sitting around the campfire, probably jamming out some tunes and having a good time. So what are we going to be doing there, Francis? Your silence speaks volumes.
What am I going to do? I'm going to be, I'll probably set up a little area here with a few mics and, talk to everybody. I know you've got a couple of opportunities to play on the stages. So
yeah, but let's talk about our podcast.
What kind of podcast?
What kind of podcast are we going to do? Well, we're going to talk to people. We're going to talk to the folks, right?
Yeah. Anybody willing to share their stories, what they're about, and of course we do want to talk to the bands and the people involved in the festival itself and organizing it to get a little background information on everybody.
Yeah, we'll be talking to everybody from some of the sound guys to the musicians in the bands to some of the organizers. Yeah,
and a few other random attendees.
Can
pull them in.
Tapers. We've got people who are going to be there that will be taping, which is customary at many jam band shows.
Yeah, that's a part that I'd be interested in getting a little more info on because it's something unique to this genre.
Yeah, it is. And so we'll be, chatting up quite a few of these people, and of course, playing some of the music. We'll have some of the recordings of the bands playing, and we will share them with you on the podcast.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it is kind of nice of us, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we'll be talking to the big guy in charge, CEO and president of DJE Lighting and Sound, Ted Tesserero. He's the big guy in charge. We're going to have him on, talking a little bit about how he put this together, and just going to be a pretty good time. I think I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and for those of you who just can't remember everything we said, excuse me.
Even Francis can't even say everything we said.
I can't even. No, you could go to oc-musicfest.com.
oc-musicfest.com, or go ahead on Facebook. They got a page on Facebook, OC Music Festival. You can just type in search for OC Music Fest. That'll pop up. Like the page, follow it. I'm sure there will be streaming. There will be links to lots of the bands. Find out some information about a lot of the bands. If you're into the jam band scene, into that style of music or similar styles of music, be sure and check it out. It's going to be hot. It's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah. And if you see us there, drop by and say hi.
Yeah, come by and say hi. It's Francis. And Chris will be with us at that point.
He will?
He was too good to, he's too good to come and hang out with us for a little promo like this. But he will be with us on the good stuff.
Cool.
Yeah. So, did we miss anything? Did we leave anything out?
If we did, they could go on the website.
Which website?
OC.
Would that be? What about our website, Francis?
Hey, we have a website?
I think we do.
You're talking about TuneUpandJam.
Yeah. TuneUpandJam.gov? edu?
.tv.
Yeah. Email?
TuneUpandJam.com.
TuneUpandJam.com. Twitter. TuneUpandJam. Facebook.
Instagram.
You can gram instantly.
Yeah. You know what? I think we'll do that too. We'll do some gramming.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to do a lot of Instagramming from there.
Instagramming.
Yeah, from the OC Music Fest, so that people can keep up with us.
Yeah.
So all around the nation, all around the world, we got you covered for the OC Music Fest.
Right on.
Right on. That's Francis. I'm Rich. I think we covered everything we wanted to cover.
Yeah, we did.
All right. There's our mini episode that wasn't really an episode.
It's more like a commercial.
It's more like a commercial, infomercial.
All right.
All right.
Later.
Late.